Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Tahir. I am the host of Global Real Estate Professional Global Connectivity Conference on Real Estate. This is our 27th consecutive monthly Global Connectivity Conference on Real Estate for CIPS only. So everybody is welcome. So I'm going to share my screen to start the presentation. And also I request all of you to please turn on your camera or your still picture so it's recorded. So I'm going to share my screen to give you the presentation. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask questions. I'm going to go there, start. Okay, so if you are a CIPS, if you have not joined my Global Real Estate Professional Network, a private network on Facebook, please do that and join it. And this is our 27th. So the goal of Realty Coffee Talk is to create connectivity, increase awareness, and building consumer confidence in real estate and promote good ethics and good ethics and business practices. We are, as you know, the Global Real Estate Professional Network is a powerful global connectivity network. So we get to know each other, we build long-term relationship and facilitate the business collaboration. And my goal is to ignite the spirit of connectivity and cooperation within Global Real Estate Professional Network. We have a more confidence because we are able to give referral to each other. So this is very important. And we are also professionally governed by the highest professional standards and practices by CIPS. So please turn off your mic now and we'll follow. So I just going to very quickly go to the brief about area. This is a geographic area where in Toronto, I am located. And these are the multiple cities. This is served by Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. I am a member of that board. So anyone is looking to buy a property in Toronto GTA area, this is my geographic map. Now I'm going to share with you about sale history. So this is the April report. In 2023, April, we have 7,531 transactions as compared to 7,940 in 2022. So we are still sale minus 5.2 is much better than what we have in the past. Our new listing is still minus 38.3% as compared to 2022 versus 23 in April. Active listing, we are still minus 20.8% as compared to 2022. We have a 13,092 listing, and we have now in April 10,373. Our average price as compared to 2022 to 2023 is still minus 7.8. So we had average price of $1,250,704 in 22 April, and in 23 is $1,153,269. So average list day on the market is increased by 54.4 by 5%, 54.5%, and property day on the market is 71.4. So it's taking longer to sell, and we still have a minus listing as compared to April. So now this gives you a little bit average price for April. So we have two areas. One is 416, which is primarily 416 is Toronto and suburbs. And 905 is like city of Mississauga, Brampton, or other that's shown on that map. So 416 average detached home price is 1.753, almost $1.8 million. whereas in 905 is $1.4 million a detached home. It's a generic based on total houses in all locations within the 905 and 416 area. Obviously, we advise realtors to consumers to contact the realtors in their area to get specific to you. But sharing you an idea, average between 416 and 905 is 1,489,256. Similarly, in Sammy, our sales, you can see the date, but the average price for Sammy in 416 is 1,326,462, whereas 905 is 1,024,342. So between the two, average is 1,135,599. Townhome, similarly in 416 is higher than 905, so 1,053,864. In 905 is 967,229, whereas average between the two is 986,121. So now when you look at the condo, the 416 is 751,916. In 905 is 666,987. Average 724,118. It doesn't talk about 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or 3 bedroom sizes or maintenance fees. It's just to give you an average overall through the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board data. Now, if year over year change, you can see the sale has declined minus 3.1% for both categories. And similarly, the average price has decreased by minus 8.3 for April 23. And semi-detached, sale has gone minus 20.8%, whereas the average between the both of them locations is minus 9.8 for the semi. Townhouse is minus 9.8 sales, that is still minus, and also the townhome average between 416 and 905 is minus 3.2. If you look at the previous report, it has significantly reduced, and we're hoping that it start going. We're going to give you some more data, more information. Next slide. So condo apartment is even now between 905 and 416 average, and now the condo for average price for 416 905 is now minus 8%. So this is how everything is going. So I'm going to reduce this size here and show you. I created this so you can compare all of them January to January. So if you look at the transaction in January, we were minus 44.6%, and average price was minus 16.4% compared to January in 22 and 23. February, we were minus 47% on transaction, and minus average price was minus 17.9. In March, it was minus 36.5 for between 22 and 23, and average price was minus 14.6. So now in April, you can see transactions are minus 5.2, and also average price minus 7.8. So that gives you an overall that the average price is being improved, and so is the transaction. We started with a year with minus 44.6% transaction. Now we are minus 5.2. So it's very likely as we are entered into the spring sales now, and summer is coming, we can expect a very tremendous transaction happening now. So this is the projection that I share with you from Canadian Real Estate Association. So we are expecting that we will be lower than 22 in 23, but we are projecting a bigger increases in 23. So I will share the screen with you. So overall, Canada, they were expecting in 2023 to be minus. This is forecast for sales activity, minus 1.1% as compared to 2022. and they're projecting sales to go up in 24, 13.9%. So we are in Ontario, so you can look at Ontario, they're showing a positive 2.3% sale in even 23, and they're projecting 19.4% sale going up. So this data will be shared. If anyone needs this, I can send the PDF copy to you, and also it will be shared in our YouTube channel. Now, this is the now average price forecast across Canada. So you can see that the average Canada-wise forecast for Canadian Real Estate Association is there's going to be minus 4.8% in 2023, and they're expecting 4.7% increase in 24. Now in Ontario, where I'm located, they're saying it's going to be minus 9.0. And we are anticipating that is going to be 3.6% increase forecasting in 24. I have suggested that or predicted that it's going to be around 3% across Ontario or in our neighborhood in GTA area as compared to negative across Canada. So this information is coming to you from Canadian Real Estate Association. So I remember mentioning to you there was a restriction, prohibition on purchase of residential by non-Canadian act. We talked about this a little bit last time. So if now the government has made some changes because it's affected us in real estate very well. So now if you have a work permit holder, non-Canadian can purchase the property now. So you have to be 183 days or more to be in Canada in order to purchase the property. This is exception to the rules now. And land development, if land zone for residential and mixed use, including residential development, are allowed by non-Canadian. So this is now part and exceptions available. So when there is someone who want to buy the property in Canada, I am located in Toronto GTA and surrounding city, we can help. Now, private corporation threshold, foreign control increased to 10% from 3%. So before it was 3%, now it's 10%. So now penalty for violation of this, the prohibition on the purchase of residential by non-Canadian act is 10,000, and this change was affected on March 27. So if you have first time coming in, this is the guideline I created for foreign buying tips. Always create a buyer prepare a buyer checklist, share listing data sheet, prepare an estimate of closing costs. Consent to advertise is required, because if I need to advertise your property here, I need to have a consent. So this is very, very important for you to prepare this. I have shared this PDF on our network. So if anyone needs this, if you can join my Realty Coffee Talk WhatsApp group, I can upload this again for you so you can download. We have the world's largest MLS system in TRREB, so we can load your listing. I have received 2 listings from Florida. I think one Wendy Cohen and her partner has sent it to me. I have to review it, and so I can put it on our MLS system. So I can help. But as you know that my jurisdiction is Ontario, I cannot sell them. I can only make a referral partnership with you. So this is why we can advertise all your listing in our Toronto MLS system. And I am a member of ITSO and also TRREB MLS system, so we can maximize your advertisement for your properties. Referral agreement and fees, these are the ones that we agreed to negotiate with each other. And I only work in Ontario. Therefore, my jurisdiction is Ontario. And this is why we do this partnership, why we have this partnership. So also, we always help to do due diligence when we are recommending a buyer to go to or a seller to buy or sell in your jurisdiction. They need to be educated. So we are doing our part, because under our Real Estate Business Broker Act, which soon to be a Trust in Real Estate Service Act, requires that if you're going to collect a commission, you must do due diligence. And this is why it's much easier for us to work with certified international property specialists, because we are all governed by NAR and our professional standards. So these are also process when you are helping a buyer to buy a property. So you, first of all, you select a CIPS in your area, you search and make an offer on behalf, and you are choosing a CIPS partner. So, and then we always put together an offer for a client. We certify the mortgage, appraisal, and inspection condition. That in Canada, or particularly in Ontario, most of the transactions are done by the lawyer. So we send agreement of purchase and sale and relevant document to the lawyer for transaction. The lender also send funds to the buyer's lawyer, and that's why they are controlling that. And trust deposit that comes to the listing broker remain in a trust account until the transaction is completed, or if a mutual release is signed, that trust funds are released, or by the court order if there is a dispute. So this is very, very important for all of us to follow. Also, lawyer will transfer the deed and register a mortgage charge and secure title insurance against title fraud. This is very common now and is being used everywhere. And no lawyer will do that now until they have done that. So these are the guidelines which I have mentioned before. Again, in summary, important things to remember: closing cost, non-residents and foreign buyer may speculation. There is a 25% speculation tax. Since they have allowed some exception now, so we have to watch. I have to watch and look into this. Also, withholding money, get clearance from CRA. If a non-resident is selling a property, the lawyer will hold the money up to 30%, and whatever tax is it, you have to pay before you get your balance of the payment from the lawyer. And also, we recommend that you always have a chartered accountant, chartered professional accountant, to help a client, especially the foreign buyers, to make sure they understand the process. Also, you need to consult with a barrister and solicitor. We have a large pool of professionals that we have been working our brokerage. Foreign buyers can buy and secure mortgage financing. That is also possible now, and obviously there is a protocol you have to follow. I am also president of Canada Express Mortgage Brokerage, which is also licensed in Ontario to provide mortgages. So we help if it's necessary. Buying real estate is not related to immigration. It's a separate process. So this is very, very important for everybody to understand that you need to apply. So I just added a new episode because my hand was, I got fractured my right hand, so I have a difficulty in typing. So I took a pause for a couple of days. So now we have a legal basement apartment. This is a new concept which was introduced by the government because of pandemic, where basement can be converted to a legal apartment as a second dwelling. Therefore, you are able to generate income because a lot of people have affordability issues. So therefore, it will help them to generate income. So if you have such a scenario, you can go to realtycoffeetalk.com or my YouTube channel, Tahir Qureshi, where you can watch. This is a very good episode about building a legal, what steps you have to do to create that. It may apply to you. So this is me. I'm a fellow Real Estate Institute of Canada. I'm a certified international property specialist. I'm a certified real estate specialist. I'm a senior real estate specialist. I'm a SRES and ABR. I'm located in Mississauga, which is Toronto Airport is located in Mississauga. So this is our sister city. So if you have not joined my Global Real Estate Professional Network, I will request you to please join because it will help you to get to know what's going on. We are sharing listing and we're cooperating, we're documenting and sharing information. So this is a private network on Facebook. So our 20th Global Connectivity Conference will be held on Thursday, 22nd June at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching. So I'm going to stop this sharing. All right. So we're going to start with our friends to introduce themselves. So I'm hoping that we're going to start with Mr. Reis. Could you please introduce yourself? You got 2 minutes. Go ahead, please. Can you unmute Mr. Ray? I can hear your voice. You need to unmute. Okay. You need to figure this out. Okay, Joseph, are you there? Okay, not. We're going to go to move the next one. Carolina, are you there? Gina, are you there? Leslie, are you there? Okay. Also, Paula, are you there? Mr. Ace, can you unmute your look at your screen on you look at your screen now that you need to turn it off. All right. Anyone want to speak? And because if could you please turn on your unmute yourself? Something is wrong with this system. Oh, all right. I at this moment it appears to me that everybody has turned on Can you guys hear me? Raise,
yes.
you cannot do that?
Yes, can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, Paula, can you, yes, please. Can you turn your video on and you can speak, introduce yourself?
I have a problem with my video camera,
Okay,
but
go ahead. Can you tell us about yourself, where you are?
okay, my English is not so good, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm Paola. I'm a CIPS realtor. I live in Miami. I work here for 10 years. I'm from Argentina.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I met your Miami Realtor Association. They came to Toronto on our Realtor Quest.
Okay.
Do you know anybody there in that association?
Yes. I work with Avanti Way, and we have a lot of person in the association working too.
So do you do commercial or residential?
I do residential.
Okay.
And I work here and in Argentina too.
Okay, wonderful. Good to know that. So if you want to have a one-to-one meeting with me directly, please, you can connect with me. You can join Paula, our Global Real Estate Profession Network on Facebook. And also I created a Realty Coffee Talk, Global Real Estate Profession Network on a WhatsApp group. So you are able to speak directly with me.
Okay.
And also we talk about how we can cooperate with each other. So if you join the network, you will get to see so many things we have done over the years. We have done, this is 27th Connective Conference is very, very active. Unfortunately, I see some people logged in, but they didn't join technically. And we have a very interactive conversation. So it appears that they must be busy. So Carolina, you're there? Joseph, can you come back?
He stepped out for a moment for an appointment. I think a doctor's appointment.
Okay, all right, good
So
enough.
sorry.
That was his chance to speak, right? We're trying to get him to speak. All right, no problem. Thank you. Gina, are you there? Leslie, somehow, Mr. Reyes, we are not able to hear your voice. So the next time what you can do is I got your email information. So I think so we'll be exchanging information with you. And also I think it's time to end our meeting because unless you have any question about us, I am a broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. Brokerage. I'm the founder of Realty Coffee Talk. And if you are on my network, also you can watch, there are more than 400 episodes on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and watch more than 400 episodes on real estate. Also, you can do the recording of all the previous conferences. So unfortunately, Mr. Reyes cannot join us because of some problem with his website, his program, and other people are not available. So thank you very much for connecting, and we look forward to see you in next conference in June. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.